To achieve the right muscle coordination for Pilates, you need to stand with your feet parallel, your little toes in line with the outside muscle line of your leg muscles, which could be a little wider than your hips. This is why it's got to be exactly hitting the spot. Then this is normally our standing position, as this is the form of the spine. So in Pilates we work to correct this as we start feeling from the sacrum, a muscle which goes around the waist like a belt. This muscle is called transverso abdominal, and it is the innermost abdominal muscle. It assures that you work all the outer layers in front and at the back, and it protects the back. So we've got abdominal muscles from our pubic bone to our sternum, so we basically need to stretch all this up, also the sides up and the back up until underneath our shoulder blades. Then stretching up our head to make sure from our sacrum to the end of the spine we stretch everything up and we don't lift the shoulders, because if you would only lift all this part of your body, then there's no room for the shoulders, so you mustn't forget to stretch your head. You think from these two bones at the bottom of your hip, which are called sit bones, together like a magnet, because to make sure we can lengthen all the way down to our heels, all the way down the legs down to our heels, and as well at the front all the way down, starting from underneath our hip bones. If you clench your buttocks, you would only put pressure on your lower back and overwork your thigh muscles at the front. Same as if you clenched your sit bones, then you would also build up this muscle in front and put stress also on your back and tense your hips. So you must make sure that from these sit bones you pull them together and you lift the whole body up to here. As well in a straight line as your legs should be your arms, and they should be in line with this part of the muscle, making sure every finger has their own similar line. And from your sternum you should be thinking outside, as well as at the back you should be thinking an even line in your shoulder blades to make sure you're not doing either this or this, because that's the only thing you can do. So you need to think this out to correct eventual shortages you could have here. So the best thing is from the sit bones to think in one line up to your ears, and then you can also make sure you stretch these side muscles and the back to stretch the neck the right way, because it's never right to stretch it from the front. This would only put pressure on your spine at the back. So now we're ready to start. This is Cindy, and in Cindy we obviously have to work this curve because it's got to, in the end, it's got to be a straight line. It also makes or has the effect that this hip is higher than the other one, so obviously we need to balance this. Okay. This is Pedro, and in Pedro we work obviously his leg line. He's got very much built up these muscles and he doesn't use the muscles at the back of his legs, so we obviously need to get this muscle lengthened and down and get the other muscle working. Also in the form of his legs you can see that the shape of the calf muscles is not right. When he stands with the legs like this, he's got very bow-shaped calves, and we can also change that through getting into the erect line, and then we've got straight legs. We also need to work with him a little shortage at the back, which you can't possibly so much see now, but it's in here. We've got to stretch him a little bit more, and then it will help him with his leg line. This is Kerstin, and in Kerstin we've got a special problem here, if you want to call it like this. This is the feminine side. If you would have seen Kerstin several months ago, she was about like this. She was 10 kilos more, and it was all here, and it was here. So we've got this already worked down quite a bit, and we're on our way of really getting her legs in a straight line. This is a very typical or very common found thing in women in general. Also, we need to stretch a little bit here so she gets this down, and a little bit more neck, and therefore relaxing her shoulders. Same as Cindy, they both need a little bit more distance in between the neck and the shoulders here. So this is my class today. So everybody's in the right position now, arms down by the sides in the right position, little fingers in line with your shoulders. Now we do a preparatory exercise to make you feel the energy through your body, because we don't want to work with tension. So I'll ask you now to stretch everything up from here, here and down, and to try to send as much energy as you can through the whole of your arms coming out at your fingertips. Really think of pushing down against the floor. Now, pulling up your head. Now you think of sending the exactly same energy amount through it, but you do not push against the floor. And then you feel a little response from your fingertips, like a little tickling feeling. And this is the right feeling. It's softer in your joints, but it's the same amount of energy. And relax. Yeah. Okay. So you've got your arms hanging loosely by your sides. Remember, in line with these muscles. Now we're turning the arms, but not pulling in, just thinking of underneath your deltoidos muscle, which is this one, lengthening and lengthening forwards, and you take your whole upper body with you, pulling up and away with your arms. Now little fingers turn in towards your thumbs, relaxing your elbows and stretching up from here. And then if you can't turn anymore, you just think to turn anymore, so you can really work all the muscle line here, making sure you melt your sternum in, not to arch your back. And relax. Yeah. Lengthen your hands, Pedro, don't give me this. Okay, lengthening again, turning and breathing in and breathing out. You lift your arms again, lengthen, and now you do very, very soft fists, lengthening your fingers while rolling them in. Now the energy keeps going out through your head and through your elbows, while you're still stretching all your upper back, lengthening your arm out, not to produce any volume, but to keep lengthening your arms while doing it. And lengthen out, and relax down and open your arms. Lengthen up and relax. Good. Okay, once more, turn gently. Feel like drops of lead coming out of here, so it's really relaxed, a relaxed feeling down, while you think from your sit bones together and everything coming out. Okay, now again, lifting up your arms and stretching up. Yes, relaxing here your necks. Cindy and Kerstin thinking up from here, and lengthen like a part of a circle out to make sure in any moment you're stretching your arms out, but relax a bit more your elbows, Kerstin, and now try to lift up and in. Very good. Yeah, lengthen your fingers, Pedro. Now little fingers again towards your thumbs, and you really reach all this part, so we like this, you don't get these unwanted bits. You can stretch it all and lower. Yeah. Okay, relax. Again, lengthen up from your head and turn your arms. Yeah. Cindy, lengthen this part for me. No, on the left side, on your left side, getting this up. Yes, and get it down from your hip. Good. And lengthen up again to the front. Breathing in through your nose and breathing out, you open your arms, lengthen. Good. You think again your little fingers towards your thumbs, slightly lower, casting with your arms, right? Slightly more forwards, Pedro, and lower. Thank you. Now you give me little circles backwards, thinking like drops of lead coming down out of your elbows. Head up, head is lifting up, relaxing up, navel up from here. Good. And relax it down, stretching your head up. Good. Slightly a little bit more with your body. So make sure your sternum is in front of your navel, Kerstin. Right. Okay, lengthen from here again and forwards. Now breathe in, breathing out, relax your elbows and open your arms, lifting from your head. Well done. Now again, you lengthen your fingers and you lengthen your thumbs very softly and thinking energy out of your elbows while you're stretching in and out of your head. Make sure you're not falling backwards like this. Yeah, up and open wide. Make yourselves big. Lengthen. Yes. And can we relax the faces a little bit? Thank you. And open and let go. Right. Yes. Well done. If you like, you just shake out your arms a little bit, making sure you always do little circles to avoid lifting your shoulders because that can result in some tension and some pain, and we don't want this. Okay, so again, the arms in the correct position next to our bodies. Now we've got the thumbs turning in towards the little fingers, which results in working this part of our muscle, which is the triceps. Okay, Sydney, lift up again. Left side, thinking down. Now catch the right side up with it. Center, good. Now just think of thumbs towards your little fingers and stretching up. A little bit more here, Kerstin. Right, that's it. Pedro, get your ribs together. Thank you. And relax. Yeah. Okay. Good. One more time. Now the thumbs again turning towards the little fingers. Now the same movement, we just slightly move backwards and forwards, making sure that your shoulder blades stay in line and you're not arching your back. So you really need to send energy through your head from your sit bones. Yeah. Lifting this slightly in, Kerstin, and relax. Right. Relax a bit. Okay. One more time from here. Now, sideways. So your palms are facing your body. You slightly take it back, really making sure that your shoulder blades are in line. You softly form fists, and now the energy goes through your elbows, so your arms stay in that line. Lengthen through your head, lengthen, pushing your head up, and send enough energy through your elbows so you really feel the stretch across your shoulders. And relax. Good, well done. Relax your arms, and now slightly bend down and just relax your head. Relax, and your head is to come up last. Avoid coming up like this. Don't do that. Right. Thank you. Feet apart, just slightly roll down, slowly roll down. And then walk your hands forwards, making sure your heels stay on the floor. So if you need to bend your legs, that's fine. Making also sure you slightly bend your elbows. Okay, we breathe in through our nose. And breathing out, you think of your navel towards the spine and like that lifting up and relaxing down. Breathe in again. Navel in, sit bones together, and think of your head touching the ground. Down, good. So now, relaxing your elbows, you push backwards, but think your sit bones together. Don't stick your bum out. Relaxing, easy on your shoulders. Breathe in, and push back again. Lengthen your head, relaxing your elbows, pushing back, stretching your back and your ribs closer to your thighs, and relax, bending your legs in and relax. Okay, making sure your knees don't come together when you bend down. Okay. Walk forward with your hands, the ladies into the position on your knees, making sure you've got your little fingers in line with your shoulders, relaxing your elbows. And Pedro, I go with you, little toes in line with your little fingers, bum down, and down we go. Sit bones together, navel in, making sure you really send the energy through our head, catching it from the two sit bones, so it's going parallel to the floor. Don't go too low, not to be having the energy, the stress on the wrist. And back you go, stretch out. Relaxing your shoulders. Okay. Just go back into the position. Do me two more. Everybody lengthen. And down. Having your head in line, making sure you do not do any of those kind. And therefore you also need to have your arms close to your body. Avoid being like this. Okay? Right. Backwards. Stretch your backs. Relax. And now sit up. And we go over, turning over for backward press-ups. Okay, so now take your feet together. You can either do it on your underarms like this or like this, making sure all the time that your little fingers are in line with your shoulders. Yeah, separate your hands a little bit more, Cindy. Okay, breathe in. Now, from your sit bones to your head, relaxing your elbows. Don't stretch your elbows because you will only stress your shoulders. Relax, bend your elbows, sit bone through your head while you go down. Lower, down. Cindy, go down. Breathe in. And once again, up. Sit bones through your head. Now you slightly relax your elbows. And from your sit bones to your head, you catch it and you stretch up again. You relax your elbows and sit bones, you catch it up and again, relax, down you go. Yeah, think in one diagonal line, make sure you don't do me anything like this. You've got to be a straight line, okay? Right, once again with the legs this time. Breathe in and up you go, sit bones, navel. Now you lengthen your leg out and it stretches up. Right, well done. And again, lengthen, and you lengthen your leg up, and it stretches out, and it stretches out again, and your hat stretches up, and relax. Relax a moment. Make sure you don't give me any of this kind of business, right? So therefore, you need to stretch your head and your leg, and as well, head again away, and your leg away, and then you relax. Okay, relax. Thank you. That was it. Sit bones in line with your ears and making sure you've got your little toes in line with your hips and your little fingers in line with your shoulders, relaxing your elbows. Now, slowly we roll down, thinking of lengthening from our pubic bone in, ribs together, not going either straight nor too rounded. We've got to stretch while we do it. Now stretch out comfortably as you need it. Everybody like they need it, and then you bend in your legs as wide as your hips are. Think again, little toes in line with your hips, and take your hands behind your head. Breathe in through your nose. Now lengthen on the floor through the whole of your spine and up you come. Now from here you take your elbows forwards like a big hug. You breathe in, pushing your elbows forwards, navel in, and like this you go down, lengthening your spine by pushing your head against your hands. And open. One more time, breathe in, lengthen the whole of your back, up you come. Now hugging from your elbows coming forwards, push your elbows forwards, navel in, and down you go, pushing your head against your hands. Open. Good. relax. Now lengthen your arms again. Breathe in. Lengthen the whole of your spine and your arms up to 90 degrees, relaxing your elbows. Reaching that position. Breathe in. Lengthen the whole of your back, stretch from your head, flex your right foot when coming up, and now you roll out, lengthening your leg. You keep your heel on the floor, up to your position, sit bones in line with your ears. Breathe in, and down we go. Navel in, lengthen, 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 keep lengthening, and bending your leg in. Breathe in, again, lengthen, up to 90 degrees. Breathe in again. Breathing out, sit bone, navel activated, lengthen the whole of your spine while lowering your arms and coming up with your head. Flex your left foot and stretching out, coming up, lengthen navel, up. Well done. Pedal slightly, a little bit more up. Yes. Breathe in and lengthen down, really in. Try to lengthen your leg away, and in the last moment you bend it in. Lengthen it. Okay. We repeat this. At the end, we lift the leg slightly up. Breathe in. Lengthen up to 90 degrees. And breathe in. Lengthen the whole back. Lower your arms. Flex your right leg. Lengthen. Up you come. And at the end, you lengthen it away. Don't lift it too much. It's about lengthening, not about lifting from your upper thigh. Down you come and up. Well done. Breathe in. Lengthen up to 90 degrees. Breathe in. Flex your left foot. Lengthen down and up you come and lengthen. Up, relaxing your shoulders. Easy going. And down you go. Lengthen. Well done. Now both legs. Breathe in. Lengthen up to 90 degrees. And breathe in. Lengthen the whole of your back. Up you come, looking forwards. Flex your feet and up. Well done. Okay, now bending in from your muscles and lengthen up. Relax here. Bend your legs if necessary. Yes, that's it. That's right. If you notice you want this wants to come out, bend your legs. Okay, good. Now you just relax your backs, everybody, please. Just relax your backs. Everybody does their own version. And just easy going, relaxing your back. Roll your back, massage your back. Right. Here we go. Yes. Well done. Okay. Good. Have your legs in line, little toes in line with your knees, in line with your hips. Making sure you've got your arms relaxed and your little fingers in line with elbows and shoulders. Breathing in, sit bones in line with your ears, and now we try to lengthen from the pubic bone to the navel, lengthening it and melting this in without affecting our shoulders. And then we stretch up from here and we come back above the sit bones. Breathe in, stretch the line, and now lengthen here. Don't think of going back, think of melting it in, stretching up. Now you turn your palms, relaxing your elbows to relax your shoulders, pushing forward, thinking energy coming out of your fingertips like this, out of your head, melting this in, and up you come and relax your backs. Head down. Good. Coming back into your position. Breathe in and activate, melting in. Lengthen your fingers, don't just turn them, lengthen them. And now think of a part of a circle pushing out, but elbows relaxed in that line and lengthening out, melting this in, stretching up from your head and lengthen, coming up and down you go. Right, good. Coming back into your starting position. Breathing in. And breathing out, melting in, lengthen your fingers slowly. Now out you go, relaxing your elbows, that's it. Relaxing over here and up, slowly up from there. Really lengthening your arms out. Just don't lift them just like that. Lengthen out and lengthen your head. Yes, that's it. Lengthen in, casting from here. Yes! And up we come and relax. Good. Thank you. Okay, we continue on the side to do leg exercises. So you stretch out your arm and you think of your middle finger in line with your ear, with your two hips and your heels. Don't flex your feet strongly. It's only energy coming out of your heels, you need to be able to move your toes, not really putting tension on them. The other arm is on the hand is on the floor, and you have your elbow in contact with your body, because in the moment you lose it, you're tensing your shoulder. Okay, fantastic. Breathe in through your nose, and breathing out, you lengthen the whole center of your body up and downwards, sending energy through your head and through your heel, thinking your little toe in line with your hip, and like that, energy stretching away comes out and here. So and relax. You're stretching your leg away. You're not lifting it like this. Yeah, you're stretching it away. Okay, again, lengthen up. You go with your leg parallel first. Now, from your hip, you lengthen out and you turn. Using your sit bones here, lengthen and relax. Let go down. Yeah, making sure, just don't do anything at the moment, making sure you're not doing this. Yeah, it's out here and then in your joint you lengthen and you do it. Right, all together again, parallel and lengthen up, go up parallel, little toe in line with your hip, and now you turn in, lengthen, making sure you're not turning from your heel, from your ankle, you're turning from upwards. Turn in, Cindy. Lengthen, yes, slowly, 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 slowly. Turn in and relax. Good. Now you slightly stretch your feet. Lengthen. Breathe in. And you think your head away and your legs away, which results in that they slightly lift. Relaxing your shoulders and down you go. Well done. We repeat this last one. Breathe in and lengthen. And now you think of a big pendulum, and it starts in your navel, and both your legs slightly move, but they move very slightly because we want to use the majority of energy to lengthen our legs, not to move them and then have instability in the center of the body. We really need to, from here, lengthen and relax. Let go. Good. Okay, breathe in again. And lengthen away your legs. Now you open them the same, the same distance as your hips are, right? And you think of your underneath leg catching up with the other one. So you slightly open and you catch, and you slightly open, making sure you don't contract here. So you've got to keep on stretching, and you can't do this very much. And relax down. Good. Breathe in and lengthen again away and open. We just repeat this once. Lengthen. Really move your stomachs with it. Lengthen, lengthen. Use your abdominals and down you go. Good. Breathe in again. Lengthen your arm. Your arm just once. Yeah, good. Now lengthen your head and your legs away. Good. Open at the same width of your hips and walk in the air, lengthening your legs, relaxing your shoulder. Yeah, that's it. Feet in line. Good. And relax down. Right. Breathe in, head. And lengthen away. Lengthen. Now you turn your underneath hand, palms up. You use your upper arm lengthening and do a big circle, and at the end you come up with your legs either stretched or bent. Relax and relax. For our next exercise, you can either sit with legs crossed or with legs turned out, open in second. You really need to assure that your sit bones are in line with your head, that you've got a straight line. You can also practice this against the wall, sitting against the wall, if you need to feel that you're pulling up your back. Okay, so we breathe in and we lengthen our arms and we do take them up, but this means not sideways but diagonally up, to be not in this position, right? Okay, breathe in. Now, we think of both sides, really putting them up, really lengthening them while we turn. So you don't think of turning. Breathe in and come back, push up, come back, lengthen, 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 lengthen. Lengthen your fingers, Pedro, and down you go with your arms. Right. Breathe in and lengthen up. Now we go to the other side. The most common fault in this exercise is that people go, just go the correct way, please. That people go like this and don't use their sides. So you need to make sure, breathe in and coming back, that your sit bones are in line with your ears and you're not moving away from the line. Good. Breathe in and lengthen up, taking the whole body up as you do this. And turn, lengthen, 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 lengthen. Breathe in, and now you lengthen your fingers, turning them, and you go diagonally upwards, making sure you relax your elbows to not tense your shoulders, and come back to the front, sit bones in line, lowering your arms and stretching up until your arms reach the floor and relax. Good. Breathe in and lengthen, out we go. Breathe in and lengthen, turn, lengthen. Breathe in. Now lengthen your fingers out, arms out, diagonally up, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your elbows, and up you come, up, 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 up from your head and from your fingers. Good. Lengthening down and coming up with it and relax. Yes. Good. Okay. Breathe in and lengthen again. Yes, well done. Breathe in, up both sides, stretching up while you turn. Breathe in, lengthening out from your fingers, up you go diagonally. Breathe in here in this position, relaxing your elbows. Now you sit behind your sit bones, stretching between pubic bone and navel. Up you come again, breathing in. And again, breathing out, sitting back and pushing up from your head, up, 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 up. One more time, breathe in and sitting back, lengthen and up you come. Now turn back, stretching up to the front and lowering your arms, turn up, 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 up from your head and lower. Good. Okay, lengthen, lifting up, that's it. And keep stretching up, turning, relaxing your elbows. That's it. Lengthening out, up diagonally. Yeah. Relax your face, Kerstin. Breathe in. And back we go. And stretch up from here, Pedro. That's it, from underneath your shoulder blade. Coming up and backwards. Lengthening. Yes. Stretch from your head, Cindy. Good. And one more time. And back we come. Lifting, more here, Pedro, and up we go. Good. Back to your center and lengthen your arms down and up and relax. Good. Everybody okay? Okay, here we go. Breathe in and lengthen. Okay. Lower your arms slightly, Cindy. Breathe in. Slightly more forwards, Pedro. And now we go directly to the side, which means we've got to lift very much and think from underneath our shoulder blade forwards, as if we won't do it, we would just go like this, okay? But we want to have 4 points coming back, thinking like an arch. We want this 4 points being in line. Coming back, coming back, coming back. Okay, breathe in lengthen, and we go to the other side. Lengthen very much, think like an arc. Lower, and up we come, up, 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 and lower your arms and relax. Good. Okay, we repeat this, slight variation. Breathe in and lengthen, up you come, breathe. Breathe in, nose in line with the navel, and lengthen here. Now lengthen your fingers. Now diagonally line, head, Pedro. Yeah, in line. Ears in connection with the arms. Up you come, up, and lengthen your arms while going down forwards and stretching up your body. That's it, fine. Other side, good. Breathe in and lengthen. Good. Breathe in and lengthen your fingers. Relax your shoulder, Cindy. Right shoulder, and lengthen. Ribs together, Pedro. Arms more forwards, Kerstin, and lengthen up, 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 up from your head. Lower your arms while keep growing and relax. Good. Okay, thank you. Okay, you just close your legs, you relax your hips, and then you bend in your legs and you go down on your tummy. One hand above the other, your forehead is on your hands, elbows out and head long, feet together. And the first thing is we do a preparatory exercise. Breathe in through your nose, and breathing out you stretch through your elbows, through your head, through your feet, and then your navel should be in and it should be coming off slightly off the floor. Okay, breathe in, relax. Just do that once again. Elbows out, head out, navel in, lengthen sit bones together, out through your toes, and relax. Okay, breathe in. Now, navel in, prepare. Now you lift your head and your hands, your arms in that position, and you lengthen your arms forwards. Lower your legs, Pedro, and we do a big circle, lengthening, keep lengthening until the little fingers reach the body. Breathe in there. You lengthen, energy comes. Sit bones together, navel in, through your fingertips and through your head while you're doing the circle in reverse and coming back to the original position. Good. Breathe in again. Navel in and head up, arms up, lengthen your arms and do a big circle outwards until your little fingers reach your body, making sure you stretch your spine and you've got your head in line. Breathe in. Now energy through your fingers, through your toes, which means that the legs now lift, navel in, and with legs lifted you do your reverse circle, coming back lower. Down you go. Okay, breathe in, sit bones, navel, lengthen, up you go with your arms stretching forwards. Breathe in again, stay here. Lengthen your legs, up they come into the air, and now you start doing your circle. Lengthen, 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 until you reach the body. Breathe in. Now energy comes through the fingertips, navel in, you lift slightly up, you bend your legs in, big toes together, so your knees open, and now you push up from your big toes and out from your head and from your fingers, and just in that position lower. Stay in that position lower. Breathe in. Once again, energy through your head, through your fingertips and through your big toes. Up you come. Okay, lengthen and up with your arms and down you go. Good. Okay, now we just from here, we either bend one leg in, grab it, yes, or both, whatever you can do to stretch the front of your legs. And you come up, and if you can also do a bit of having some fun here. Yeah, don't stick your ribs up, Pedro. Okay, and let go. Lengthen your legs, hands underneath your shoulders, and back you go to stretch your back. And relax. Okay, good. Just come up, sit up, navel in, bend down like this, stretch out, and just stretch out your body however you need it at the end of the class to feel comfortable. Stretch and lengthen. Don't worry about your shoulders coming up. Now they're allowed to do this. Lengthen. Good. And relax. Okay. Good.